Hello, my name is Paul Priestley. Welcome to arttutorialsonline.com. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw a simple book. You will notice the book has got parallel edges to it. But when we see it from an angle, as you can see here, you'll notice the edges are not parallel. They vanish to a point. Find that point and then you can draw all the vertical lines. The horizontal lines that you can see would also vanish to a point, but we're not going to worry about that today. We'll just keep them horizontal. What you end up with, as you can see here, is a rectangle. That is the basis of our drawing of the book. I'm going to start the drawing by using a 2B, 4B and a 6B pencil and a piece of graphite. You'll notice my vanishing point is well off the paper. You need to plot yours, and you'll notice I've drawn very faint lines on here, which I'm just now going to go over and draw out that basic rectangle that I showed you in the diagram earlier. You can see I'm just going over this very lightly. Don't draw it in too much detail, because if you do, you'll find that if you do make a mistake, it's difficult to get rid of. So draw it very lightly and just get the basic shapes right first. Once you've done that and you know it's accurate, you can then go over it. I'm just going to add a little line here for the spine. Here you can see the little curves going in there, and a little curve at the back for the back of the spine of the book. So we've now got our basic shape. I'm going to switch now to a 2B pencil, and I'm going to go over this basic shape in much more detail. So I'm pressing on much harder, as you can see, so we get a much stronger line. I now can do this because I know the line's going to be correct, because I've drawn it out very faintly to start with first. If you look here, I'm taking this very carefully around the edges. I'm just getting the basic structure of the book. You'll notice, because I've used the vanishing point, how the book now looks as though it's in perspective. Just go around the edges here to create a greater outline and to make the book look a little bit more solid, because this, after all, is a hardback book. Now you notice as I'm doing this how carefully I'm doing it, but I mean you can see how I'm drawing a straight line. I can draw a straight line by simply pulling my arm down. It's a very simple thing to do once you get used to it. I'm going to just suggest the pages just by flicking my pencil left and right, as you can see there, and we'll just draw a few lines running horizontally across here. Just wave the pencil backwards and forwards. Don't be too precise about it. Don't forget, you are suggesting that this is a book. You're not creating a real book. So just lightly backwards and forwards like that to create the idea of line. Similarly, doing it at the opposite angle on the side as well. That way now we look as though we've got some pages. Now, the next thing we're going to do is to start applying some shade. Now, I'm going to do this by using my 4B pencil, and I'm going to use it on its side. You see, I've sharpened it quite large there, and I'm just running gently up and down using the side of the pencil. I'm going to take my graphite now, and using the side of the graphite, I'm just going to block in this bottom section here and make it darker so we can make our book look a little bit more three-dimensional. I'm going to suggest the shadow that's been cast by the book. That is always difficult with a right-hander, so I'm switching hands now, just going around there, just to suggest a shadow, as you can see, running my graphite along the base as well. There we go. Now, using the tip and the side of the pencil, you can see now I'm just adding a little bit darker tone with my 6B pencil here, just to strengthen the shadow, particularly around this area, and also underneath this little bit here, just to make the edge of the book stand out that little bit more. You see how it's going to develop. Now we're almost there. You can see how we've done now a very simple book. If you're going to produce lettering to go on top of the book, then obviously you'd use your 3 lines from the vanishing point as well. I hope you've enjoyed the drawing. Thank you for watching arttutorialsonline.com. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please tell your friends about my channel. That will be much appreciated. If you can subscribe to my channel, that would be even better. And if you can give it a like, that'll be absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much.